ready to go somewhere warm. Let's make this quick work.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's MP in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point, Edwards plays on the wing, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And with all the pressure that rests on MP, Greg, he knows he'll be judged on one thing, and one thing only, winning.
And that's the case for all franchise players. Can you deliver a title to your team? And MP is very much aware of this and won't be distracted from his main goal.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. 13 feet away. It's good.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
MP inside. Over by Conley. Hero against Edwards. 5 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Minnesota. Love with the bucket.
Good shot, Kevin.
Now here is Conley. Gobert with a screen on MP. Gobert can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Edwards. Conley, the pass to Edwards. On the wing. Love grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. trailing here by 8. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now Gobert following the three-point attempt by MP. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. They've got Shake Milton. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that one's good. MP.
You simply must honor MP's three-point shooting ability. This guy is capable of burning you with it.
Passes it to Reid. Timberwolves passing it around. Anderson's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Hero. Pass to MP. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Milton against MP. Count it. He's got 5. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Reid. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bryant.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
The Heat leading by 3. Bryant, a screen on Milton. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Reid. Misses the 3. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. Martin kicks to Hero. On the wing, MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Milton against MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Reid the pass to Milton. Kicks it to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Robinson against Edwards. Back to MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle, here's Milton. And the pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Coleman here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat. Now he told me that it's a knee sprain and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Edwards. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Robinson. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, but he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
MP outside. Martin with the screen for MP. To the right side. Butler dishes to MP. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Gobert. Anderson passes to Towns. He shoots again. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anderson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Conley finds McDaniel. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Conley. His first shot coming late. He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Tipped away. Stolen by McDaniels. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Troy Brown checked in for Anderson. Love's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Josh Richardson. Brown drives in. Misses from short range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
MP, no good. Here's McDaniels. And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
The obvious problem, the perimeter D was pretty much non-existent. You let an opponent get hot and build confidence, it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle.
The mixed metaphor aside, I couldn't agree more. Kazam. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
You know, right now for Minnesota, first game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just gotta bring the SLM, get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. MP out there with Hero. And it's Love in at center. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
MP against Conley. MP kicks to Hero. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Love wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Love's got his third basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 6. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Out to Conley. Hero against Edwards. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses.
Certainly, Kevin, you have to admire what Anthony Edwards showed you in terms of those exciting young players. He proved he was more than capable of elevating his responsibility. And when you think about their postseason, you ran into Nikola Jokic and the eventual champs. You can live with that.
Gobert with a screen on Hero. Edwards inside. He's covered by Hero. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Gobert down low. He's going up against Love. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Edwards finds Gobert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Towns dishes to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards passes to Gobert. And nothing is falling for him right now. MP against Conley. MP finishes inside.
What you love about what MP just did, he runs into resistance, but keeps his cool, finds a way around it, and finishes through contact. That's excellent basketball.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Mike Conley. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat make it. 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Free throw, no good for Butler.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And so it's Minnesota with it. A 12-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out front, up by 12. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
All right, put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
And talking to one another, quicker rotations, the help has to be there on time if they want to come up with these stops.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Edwards can't hit. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And here's MP for 3. Milton against Robinson. A shot by Milton, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Miami leading by 13. MP with it. Reed with the block. Here's McLaughlin. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Edwards passes to McLaughlin. There's a screen. Pass to Reed. The tray. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Miami. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 35 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Anderson a screen on Hero. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Here's Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Fires the 3. Milton grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 16. He kicks it to Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Reed. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to MP. There's the pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Milton grabs the board. Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Timeout called, the Heat. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Shake Milton. Heat also with the sub. Kayla Martin's checked in for Robinson. And that one's good. Love.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Now Edwards. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Hero. Edwards can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. Outside for Martin. Pass to MP. He takes it in. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Conley.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Conley against MP. Good work defensively by Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
MP against Conley. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Hero. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Conley. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win. Keep pushing.
Not that those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
I'll free up for 11. I'll set it up.
Hey, what'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Hey, you still want to play today tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burritos?
Yeah, grab me one from
Okay, see you then.
Good game.